I'm just going to read from issues 2 and 3 of our publication, which can be found right over there. It's called Les Sardines. And I'll start with something from a collection I call Wet Pussy Poems, which is about wet cats. So I just want to make that clear. This one doesn't have any cats in it, though. I call this piece, this work in progress, is called I Am Doomed, Duped, Looped in Snakes, My Father is Laocoon. And it begins like this. The sky was blue, and we were green, and the world was at peace, and the peace pipes were billowing. And I missed those days when we drank venom and swooned on docks at the lake where the fish swam with the mob. We were stone keepers of the serpent's egg, and I am grateful for the songs you wrote that made me laugh out loud and sob. But now the sky is red, and we are blackened, browned. The world is at war, and the war drums resound. Beyond our walls, throngs of drivers honk their horns and call for our dismemberment. Don't let them in. They tell lies, they cry, a horse is a horse, and of course, if we listen, we'll die, and if we die, they'll win, and if they win, the moon shall fall, and the sun shall rise, and time shall pass as though we never lived or died at all. That doesn't sound so bad. Shall we let them in? Shall we open ourselves to eternity, fall, succumb to the thresh of invading arms? Shall we lie dead in the shopping mall where children play with rubber snakes, tying knots in manufactured flesh, and stoning us with coiled balls? Why not? All of life is illusion, artifice. Watch this as I reach for the sky from my throne, constricted by the concluding moments of my story, doomed to endure this pain eternally etched in stone while some tourist fumbles with his phone. All fame fades, infamy and glory. Even the loudest death groan from the mightiest chest goes silent as it settles in history's brightening nest, and suffering softens into allegory. That's the first piece. Thanks for that. Okay, now I'm going to skip to our latest issue. This is called Home O. It's a poem in 5 parts. 1. I grew up fast, old man at 12, just a pup crawling around under the weight of 1,000 years of past. I grew up afraid because I liked boys, and boys who like boys are devil-made, or so it was said. I grew up fast and now I'm old. Now the lies from my youth have been exposed and the truth smacks me in the face. The only disgrace is to buy the lies and do what you're told. But hey, I've been hungry, never starved. I can walk around without a cane. My brain hurts, but it mostly works. And I'm lonesome, but I've never really been alone. Even so, and still, the voice, help me, I am trapped. No, worse, I actively chose to make my home in this bureaucracy. Then I age another day and settle further in. I adapt to the rhythm of paychecks and tuck my sinning neatly into weekends. This is my home, this is my skin, this is my happy, wholesome, well-adjusted grin. And then I have one closing piece. In the afterward, sundown, end of day, azure hues turn to gold, and the crests of ancient families fall and fade and decay. Firefly who flits between diamond twinklings in the evening sky sometimes pauses near my lips, never to touch, but after a moment turns on some new transom and flies away. There is everything, isn't there, can't you see? And yet you are drawn to me. That's all I have for today.